Welcome to another stream, you guys. Holy shit. That's some really quick delay. Welcome to another stream, you guys. Long Qua, the best fucking Dota 2 streamer the world's ever fucking seen. Okay, something's wrong with my Dota. My taskbar icon is fucking invisible. Let's see, do we have quality options? We do. We have quality options for this stream, you guys. Thank fucking God. Some nice PMA music. Yeah, we are gonna be playing some more Hoodwink, most likely. Possibly Pudge, but honestly, Pudge is fucking trash. So, honestly, yeah, I'm kind of digging Hoodwink right now. I also want to fuck with Dark Willow a little bit. Let's check Dota 2 Pro Tracker. Let's see what Dark Willow's win rate is. Dark Willow's a 52.8% win rate. Marana has a 51.2. Hoodwink has a 55.8. I feel like Hoodwink has the highest win rate as 4 position. What are the 4 positions are there? First Spirit has a pretty high win rate. Rubik has pretty garbage win rate. How about Wind Ranger 4? Trash. How about Lena? 51%, not that bad. Hopefully this guy dodges. This looks like a really crappy game, honestly. Did you guys get a notification for the stream, by the way? I think my stream is, like, bugged. I think Twitch is, like, bugged. Did you get Twitch notifications? Not like Discord or anything, but the actual Twitch TV notification. Okay, you got the... okay. Okay. We need some front line. Another... dude, we need, like, an actual off lane. Okay, this is looking pretty bad. Dude, if they get Storm Spirit, we fucking lose. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Do you think Divine Support player can stop Legends as mid-carry? Most likely, yeah. I mean, it depends, like... I mean, most people at Divine Plus should be able to play core. Like, it's unlikely they... It's not like you're gonna have a Divine Support player that's just complete trash. Like, he's gonna be able to play core better than a Legend, like, 99% of the time. The only time a Legend player might do better is if... maybe he has, like, a really OP matchup mid. So it's like, the Divine player's playing something trash, like fucking... I don't know, something where he just gets hard countered. Then the Legend player might have an easy lane, but the Divine player will definitely... Dude, honestly, like, Legend players just fucking suck, dude. They fucking suck. I hate to break it to you, but a Divine player is better than a Legend player in all aspects. Even a Divine support player is a better core player than a Legend player. Like, Legend is just so low skill that, like, if you had any brain at all, you wouldn't be Legend. So, like, there's just no comparison between a Divine and a Legend player. There's just no comparison whatsoever. The only thing a Legend player will be able to do is, like, click their abilities, but they won't have any reasoning for the things they do. Like a Legend player could cast his spells on someone, but a Divine player will at the very least have 10% of a reason for casting his spells. Should saw him, he's on a creep wave. That would have been such an easy fucking play. Dude, this guy needs to use his mana. There's also this delusion that people have that people's skill goes up as time progresses. Like, a Legend today is a Divine of 3 years ago. Like, bullshit. That's a fucking delusion. That's what people tell themselves to try to comfort the fact that they stagnated at whatever fucking rating they're. That's bullshit. A Legend today is just as fucking garbage as a Legend 4 years ago, okay? Don't let people fucking delude themselves into thinking that, because it's just not true. It's a fucking delusion, guys. It's a fucking delusion. That goes up a fairy fire. Why do they say? Because they think that because as time goes on, players get better. They think, oh, well, the more you play the game, the better you get. So everyone progresses and gets better. Therefore, a Legend today is better than a Legend 3 years ago or whatever. 3K, but what they don't understand is, it's not that they've gotten better. It's just that the game has gotten easier. Like, the reason why you're not 0-10 on a support today compared to 5 years ago is because 5 years ago there wasn't Glimmer Cape and Aetherlands and Fairy Fire and Mangoes and shit. 5 years ago, a garbage support player would be 0-10. Today, a garbage support player is 0-2 because it's so much easier to survive. The game is just so much easier and simpler. So that's what they don't understand. It's like, no, you're not. It's not that you've gotten better. It's just that the game is fucking brain dead easy. And that's really the extent of it. The truth is, the game is just fucking piss easy now. Snapfire has abandoned the game, apparently. As you can see, I hard carried this game. It's not a hot take, it's just common sense. It's getting so annoying how, like, people will delude themselves in any way possible other than accept the honest truth, the God's honest truth that they're just fucking garbage at the game. The reason why you're fucking 2.5k MMR isn't because everyone's gotten better, therefore I haven't stagnated, I've improved because 2.5k MMR is better than it was 2 years ago. No, bullshit. Accept the God's honest truth. You're fucking dog shit at the fucking game, kid. Accept the fucking truth. The truth is that MMR today is worth less than it was in the past. That's just the truth. Because a lot of high MMR players, a lot of high skill players quit the game. There used to be a lot of high skill players that actually played pubs. The problem is most of those players quit when they realize that they're never going to be pro. So a lot of those players just stopped playing, and therefore the shitty players took their place on the leaderboard. Just like how in Heroes of Newerth, when Dota came out, all the 1900 and 2K players, when they switched over to Dota and Han died, 1900 all of a sudden was a fucking joke. It was a shit show. The players were garbage at 1900 in Han once the game died. Just like today, like 5 to 6K is a complete joke. It's so low skill. Just how in the end of Han, 1900 players were complete trash. You know, at the end of Dota, 5 to 6K is complete trash. And in Han, 2K would be like the 7 to 8K plus levels. 18 to 1900 would be like 5 to 6K. Yeah, I'm still 5K, but I've gotten worse at this game. The less and less I play it and the less seriously I take it, the worse I get. That's why I'm lower MMR than my peak MMR. My peak MMR was 6.3k. I'm just gonna keep eating XP down here. Let's eat some XP up here. But I've gotten worse at this game. Like, I haven't increased my skill. I've just kind of stagnated, and that's why I dropped MMR. Like, I'm not over here deluding myself saying, oh, well, so right now, guys, my MMR is 5.8k. I'm not over here deluding myself like a fucking 3k player would be, saying, oh, well, I'm 5.8k, which is equal to 6.5k 3 years ago, guys, so actually, I'm a 6. No, bullshit. I'm not deluding myself. People need to stop deluding themselves. You see, I actually missed that spell because 2 years ago I would have landed that spell. So actually, I've gotten better clearly because the game is harder now. So I'm actually good at this game. This game's actually losable. We could actually lose this game. I don't know, it just really annoys me, guys. It's like the people that think Southeast Asia is so much harder. It's like all these 2K C players are like, oh, but you haven't played on Southeast Asia, man. Southeast Asian players are fucking next. It's like, no, bullshit, dude. 3K fucking trash is 3K trash, no matter what fucking garbage server you're playing on. Whether it's fucking US West or fucking Australian or Europe West or whatever the fuck, it's all the same garbage. 3K garbage on fucking whatever fucking server is 3K garbage everywhere else, okay? It's just the God's honest truth. So that's all I'm gonna say about it, guys. Just don't delude yourself into thinking that your skill level is anything different than what your MMR tells you. Your MMR is the most accurate representation of your skill level that you're ever gonna get. And I know it sucks because really, like, there's so many variables in MMR, and the variance in MMR is really annoying and frustrating. But it really is the closest thing you got. At least, at the very least, it's the closest thing to determine your skill level in regards to solo queue matchmaking. I'm not gonna say it's gonna represent your skill level in a fucking 5-man team setting or something. So for example, like, you could have a player at the top of the leaderboard, you know, like rank 50 or whatever, or rank 100, pretty high up, but that's not gonna determine their skill level at the absolute peak, because like eventually there is gonna be, you know, at that point they're playing a different game, so like people that are playing on teams and stuff are going to be able to differentiate themselves from random pub players. Right? You have a Smurf in Legend 3 and Archon 1 and you have similar win rates. Well, the thing is, there's like zero difference between Archon and Legend. There's like no difference. Like, it's equally as fucking terrible. The fact that you have similar win rates just goes to show that Legend is your peak. If Legend wasn't your peak, you would dumpster Legend games just as much as you dumpster Archon games. But if you have a similar win rate, that just means you're basically peaked out on your MMR. It would be like me going and playing on Divine 3 games and saying I have a similar win rate. Well, yeah, because it's not that far off from my current MMR. If I were to play like ancient games, I'd have a much higher win rate than a Divine 3 game, for example. I'd still have a higher win rate in Divine bracket. But the closer you get to your actual MMR, the, you know... Dude, is this guy fucking serious? I need this fucking creep to die. Come on, Catapult, save me! Save me, Catapult! This guy's a fucking blink. The Catapult saved me. Second hit? Nope. Okay, we actually can't kill this axe. I'm holding my ulti for the kill steal. And here comes this kill steal. Yeah, like, honestly, it doesn't matter if ancient was your peak. Like, peak implies that you're not ancient anymore. Like, your peak doesn't matter. Like, for example, my peak was 6.3k. I'm not over here pretending like I'm 6.3k skill level. Like, you're not an ancient player. If it was your peak, sure, maybe at one point that was your skill level, but you're not that skill level anymore. Your skill level is legend, or whatever your current MMR is. Your peak is meaningless. It's like me right now saying, well, I should be higher than Divine because I peaked at, or I should be higher than 5.8k because I peaked at 6.3k. Like, no. I should be 6.3k if I play like a 6.3k player. Right now, this is my skill level because this is where I'm at. If I want to get to higher MMR, I need to play better and practice and improve. That's true. Comfort picks can be big. If your comfort pick is busted, you can definitely climb some MMR. Like with that Nature's Prophet build, when I climbed my Smurf from like Divine 1 to Immortal, I did it with like 90% win rate because Prophet was busted. Like sure, I could have done it with, I could do that anytime, but I'm not gonna have literally 90% win rate while I'm doing it. The truth is, guys, is that the reason why most people never reach the MMR that they're truly capable skill-wise is because they're emotionally incompetent. And I am this way too. I guess I could be projecting here, but I suspect it's the case with everyone. Because the truth is, you guys, is that Dota 2 at the highest level is a game of who can maintain their composure and who can not tilt. Okay? If you were to look at the variance in your MMR, a lot of the variance is going to come down to you tilting and you causing your teammates to tilt. That's like 2% right there. That's 2% win rate right there. Are you tilting? And are you tilting your teammates? That's a 2%, that's minus 2% win rate right there. If you're doing those things, that's minus 2% win rate. Keep that in mind. And most people just can never, I certainly have never been able to get over it. So, I think most people can easily increase their MMR by a solid 10 to 20% if they could just get a hold of their tilt. Tilting is the hardest thing to overcome. And it's because of solo queue. We're conditioned to think that we are the center of the universe and our teammates are just bots. Therefore, when our teammates perform bad, we don't see them as just human beings that, okay, he's having a bad game, no big deal. It's like, no, this guy's a fucking bot. He's sabotaging my fucking MMR. Most people think that way, and it is true to an extent, because I could easily walk down mid and be that person that's negatively impacting my teammates' MMR. Okay. So it is true to an extent. Now, the problem is that the way people get around that is by telling themselves, okay, well, if I have a griefer on my team, the enemy team is more likely to have griefers, because as long as I never grief, that means my team is only ever going to have 4 potential griefers, while the enemy team could have 5 potential griefers. And while that is true, in the long term, we should never be thinking, okay, I'm going to commit a foul to wipe out 100 hours of griefers and toxicity. That's just ridiculous. To be okay with the fact that the enemy team has a higher chance of the game being ruined, simply because in the long term it'll even out, is ridiculous, because it's our lives at stake. We're literally committing our limited time of our lives to this, and it's just not worth it. So it's bullshit. So the people that are able to do that are the true sacrificers, because they're truly sacrificing their life to increase their MMR. And that's why some people are high MMR, because they're truly sacrificing. They're truly sacrificing, and that's why most of us are stuck at lower levels. Even though we might be pretty good at the game, we're not sacrificing. Instead, we're compensating. We're making excuses. Just like the 3K player that tells himself, oh, well, actually, I'm like a 4K player of 2 years ago. Because blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's just your 3K trash. Except that you are the MMR you have because you're peaked. The current iteration of you is peaked at the very least. So, yeah, if you guys want to increase your MMR, just know that you gotta literally sacrifice your life to increase your MMR. I should probably be playing the game instead of talking shit. No, I should probably be playing the game. Oh my fuck! should not buy a 6K MMR account, because remember how I said you have to sacrifice to increase your MMR, right? You have to sacrifice, you have to dedicate yourself. By buying an account, you are literally, like, ruining those people's lives, okay? It's so disrespectful. It's like going into a Buddhist temple, and there's like a bunch of monks trying to meditate, right? And you just walk into that temple and just start talking shit to everyone, griefing them and disrupting their meditation. And they're just trying to fucking meditate, dude. It's the same fucking thing, okay? You're griefing the fucking Buddhist monk who's literally sacrificing his life to achieve meditation MMR, okay? By buying an account and going, like, you're trying to insert yourself into a place that you just simply do not belong and do not deserve. It's like a sin. It should be a sin. It should be punishable by death to buy a fucking account. Higher MMR, okay? Because you're just, like, ruining the game. You're ruining the game at the highest possible skill level. Same for Smurf, by the way. It's just opposite, but Smurfing is just as bad. But I'm guilty of smurfing too, not trying to justify any smurfing I've done. But, and actually it's part of the reason why I don't really like to smurf anymore. I only smurf when it's necessary. Let's see, so what am I getting at over here? So yeah, you guys, by buying an account and trying to play at a skill level that you don't belong, you're just throwing away the hard work of your teammates who actually belong at that rating and who are actually, like, trying to work really hard to improve and be skillful at the game. You're just completely ruining the game for people. Which just adds to the variance. Like, that account buying is, like, it's the perfect example of that variance that I'm talking about that I can't handle. I can't just put that aside because I hate account buyers. Godspeed to my team. And if you buy an account or you get boosted, like, you will never be good at this game because it means that you just don't have any clue about what it actually takes. Is this guy kidding me? Actually, I should probably try to kill that Snapfire. He's DC. You little bitch. It's a 3-kill right there. Guys, come on, don't give up, guys. This is a free win. Just take it slow, come on. Stop yelling at each other, guys. Positive mental attitude, let's go. Positive mental attitude. Probably should have just gone ambulance first. Like, look, guys, the variance. Like, look at these toxic players. They're sabotaging the game for themselves. There's 2% win rate. You know the 2% I was talking about? This is a free win for our team. But since they are unable to control their emotions, they are yelling at each other and raging and screaming at each other, and they're going to turn this free win into a loss. Why? Because they just don't have what it takes. They just do not have what it takes. They're incapable of just understanding that your teammates are human beings, man. I'm not saying that high-level Dota players are psychopaths. I'm just saying that there's high-level Dota players are able to sacrifice. They're able to make sacrifice to be high MMR. And that's just the truth. And that's respectable. which is why you should respect people that play the game and not be an account buyer. What? Are you fucking kidding me?
A farmer once brought his produce to the temple. "Look what I have grown," he said to the priest. "Surely Kiamitis will be pleased." But Kiamitis smited him, for he knew the man was no farmer and the produce was ill-gained through thievery. So too with MMR.
Exactly, just like Jigmo the cheater. There's no honor for people that have ill-gained anything. If you gain something through cheating or deception or, foul doings, it means nothing and you should be ashamed. And you should honestly pray to fucking our Christ and Lord Banana Slime Drama for forgiveness for your ill-gotten MMR. Never give up, guys. Positive mental attitude. Never give up. By the way, what I'm doing here is just farming because it's 5v4. It's the best thing you can do when the enemy is down heroes. Because they don't have the resources to stop you. Never buy an account, guys. Do not buy accounts. If you buy an account, you're ruining the game that you love. If you love this game enough to spend money on it, then just know that you're actually killing the game by being an account buyer. I'm out of mana, bro. Godspeed to you, Luna. Godspeed to you. Well, you should try to farm too, Luna. I mean, you don't buy this item to go fighting people, like, you have no damage. You don't go fighting people with the Reaver. Guys, this is not a fight, in my opinion. Just got to defend high ground, frankly. Dude, you guys realize this is a free win. Try not to throw it away, okay? Luna doesn't have a point. It's not my fault he farmed 3,000 gold for a Reaver and then tried to go fight with this. Like, if this was an Ags, sure, let's go fight. But he just tried to fight with the Reaver timing. Like, this doesn't do anything for you. It's like trying to go fucking purchase a fucking lighter at the dollar store or something at the gas station and then go try to fucking go to World War II, man. Like, that's retarded, dude. Like, you don't fight with the Reaver timing. That's not a thing. If you want to go fight, come in with an actual item that lets you fucking do something. You don't go spend 10 minutes farming 3k gold to try to fight with an item that gives you plus 25 strength. Like, that's just not something you do. Just not something you fucking do, man. Holy fuck, that evasion just saved my ass. I'm not taking farm, he can just farm the jungle. He doesn't want to be farming here anyway. You saw how many times Axe tried to kill me. He should be farming here and doing Ancients all fucking game. If anything, he should be blaming the Morphling for picking another carry on the mid lane. Not me. There's a reason why these players are fucking divines. A good rule of thumb, when you're a fucking divine dog shit player, don't blame the highest rated player in the game. There's a reason why he's higher or more than you. Okay. The reason why I'm farming is because I understand that I need to be farmed in this game to carry my fucking dog shit divine players against, you know, their immortal cores. For some reason, my cores are the lowest MMR in the game, and their cores are the highest MMRs in the game. I understand that. My team doesn't understand that. Do you think my fucking Divino Morphling is aware that he's lower skilled than the enemy cores, and that his support needs to make up for it? No, he's not aware of that. But Long Qua, the best Dota 2 player in the fucking universe, is aware of that, which is why I'm the highest MMR player in this game. This guy should be hitting the tower while their team is distracted. Okay, that's unfortunate. Need to hit the tower. I mean, this guy should just become him and net him and then turn on Agi and right-click him to death. But he's divine. He's level 26, but it doesn't, like, his morph is level 26, but it doesn't mean he knows how to play the hero. Like, he just straight up could have literally become Naga, net her, morph everything into Agi, and just right-click her to death, and it doesn't matter if you're 1 HP. It's unfortunate that we didn't get this tower kill. Maybe I should just go travels now. I'm not sure what Luna's doing with no ulti and no teammates. I'm not even sure what's silencing me, to be honest. What is silencing me? Also, why did that Jakiro use me? Go back toward this tower so we can kill bottom racks. Okay, we have no wave. Is it the trap that silences me? Careful. Fuck. Alright. Kind of interesting that Naga's trying to run down the supports. That was really low skill of Naga. Great job, you guys. We did it with the power of positivity. Great job. I'm not using a fucking voice changer. This is what I sound like. What is my MMR? There's a reason this Luna is ranked 2K Immortal. It was definitely me taking all the CS though. Not like we had two carries trying to farm. No, it was definitely the hoodwink. It was definitely the hoodwink stealing all the farm guys. Even though he had the, lowest CS on the team outside the other support. No, it was definitely me stealing all the farm. It's not like fucking Leshrac and Morphling were also trying to farm Luna. Yeah, blame the hoodwink. That Naga really threw the game in the end by trying to run me down. I don't know what it is about Hoodwink, but everyone just wants to kill her. What's wrong with people? And can Bitcoin make a fucking move already? Jesus Christ. I honestly think like 95% of games have people bitching and complaining at their teammates. It just makes me want to play less and less. Like every time I get the urge to play this game, I want to play less and less when I realize that it's just a bunch of babies just fucking bitching and moaning all game. It makes me want to play less and less, and I play for like, I don't play for as long. Like usually when I come back, I'll play for like a few weeks, but now it's like I can't even stomach playing this game for like a couple hours because it's just the players are so unlikable and despicable. That's my biggest problem in this game, you guys. These players are all so fucking unlikable and despicable. I don't even want to play the game with them. It's like playing with a bunch of people that are just unpleasant to be around. They're just unpleasant people. I don't feel comfortable accepting this queue. For some reason, I just have a bad feeling about this one. I'm gonna wait it out. I just have a bad feeling about this one. I don't want to play with any of these players, and I don't want any of these guys on my fucking team. That queue was way too fucking long. It was another Divine game. I just want a game where I'm the lowest MMR every time. Is that so much to ask for? I should always be the lowest MMR in the game. That's right, I just want to be the lowest MMR so I can just bust out the pudge. That's all I want to do. I just want to be the lowest rated player in the game. And just bang out that pudge. No, I don't play Dota for a living. I mean, I guess you could say I used to, but not anymore. I don't make much money off Dota. I don't make much money from streaming, so it's not really something that I see as financially viable anymore because I'm just not a streamer. I can't stream all day every day like some people. I get sick of it. I get sick of the game. I don't care about the game enough to do it. And that's the thing. It's like streaming is great and all, but you need something to do while you're streaming. You know, and if I can't play Dota, like what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't enjoy any other games. That's the thing. Dota's really the only game I play. I don't play anything as much as I play Dota. Like to be a streamer, you need to main something. You know what I mean? You need to be a main. You need to main a game. I used to main Dota, but I don't know if I can main Dota. I don't know if I can main anything. I'm not much of a gamer anymore. I mean, I do enjoy games still, but there's no game that I can just sit down and play for like months and years. Like I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like Dota was the only game I could ever do that with. I guess I played games way back in the day. Like I used to play a lot of WoW, I used to play RuneScape, I used to play Heroes of New Earth, but like those are long gone. Those like Dota's done. Like Dota is becoming those games to me where like Dota's done, dude. Dota's a dead fucking game. I mean, just look at the top games on stream. Look at this fucking Genshin Impact. This fucking anime porno game has fucking 100,000 viewers, and Dota just has fucking 20k viewers. There's more fucking viewers on a fucking singular titty streamer channel than on an entire fucking Dota 2 streams combined. There's fucking titty streamers with more viewership than the entirety of Dota 2, you guys. Imagine that. Imagine a single fucking titty streamer having more viewership than an entire goddamn fucking game. No, I don't hate the game, okay? I don't hate the game. I just don't. I hate the way that they run the game. I hate how Dota is not a game, it's a product. That's the problem. The problem is Dota is a product first and foremost. If Dota was a charity, it would be a great game. How is it a product? Because it's something that is designed to make money off of you. Dota is only a thing because they can make money off of it. They're only putting work into Dota so that they can get paid for it. It's not a charity. They're not making Dota for free, okay? They're doing it to get your money. Now the problem with that is a product is only ever as good as it needs to be to enslave one generation. Okay? When you enslave that first generation to your product, you have a reliable, steady stream of that generation's lifetime to extract money from them that you can use to invest in products that will enslave the next generation. Okay? There's no point in developing Dota any further because there's no more people to get hooked on it. The people that are ever going to get hooked on Dota are already hooked on it. They're going to use the money that they get from that game to create other products, to fulfill other niches, and to get, create more products, okay? That's why you see all these games that once they are successful, all they do is just get turned into giant fucking cosmetic shit shows like Fortnite or PUBG or Dota or fucking World of Warcraft. Look at every single one of these games that are big and successful. They all do the same thing. They stop developing it, and the only thing they come out with is new fucking cosmetics to fucking squeeze as much money as they can out of the player base while they use all that money elsewhere. That's why Dota is dying and dead, you guys. So that's why I say I don't hate Dota. I don't hate Dota, I just hate the way that Dota is managed. Because in my opinion, it would be much more successful if they functioned as if Dota was just a charity. They would that's a sad thing. If they just made Dota into a charity, it would make more money. How would they continue developing it? They produce patches all the time. You see, here's the thing. It's disguised as development. They're disguising it as if they're improving the game, but really all they're doing is they're coming out with a new patch that just shits up the game a bit and makes a bunch of changes so that the same old tired and exhausted player base can have this 2 seconds of fucking mania where they're like, oh my god, you guys, a new patch. Oh my god, this is so great, a new patch, let's go play the new patch. And then they're excited and they're engaged for like 1 week. And in that 1 week, they spend like $50 on the new skins and all that. And boom, that's it. They get bored and they quit. Why? Because they don't fix the actual problems with the game. They don't fix the toxicity, they don't fix the smurfs, they don't fix the account buyers, they don't fix the fact that the game is just designed to be a fucking solo queue shit show where everyone else may as well not even be a fucking human being. Instead, they just give you a shitty patch that just changes a bunch of numbers around so that you can be excited and think, oh my god, you guys, look, my favorite hero, Bristleback, is overpowered. I might finally be able to get to Archon 5 this season because my Bristleback hero is OP. I'm having so much fun, I'm gonna buy the Bristleback skin and I'm gonna get to Immortal because finally my time is now. And it's those feelings, it's those thoughts that they exploit to get your money for those stupid fucking skins. They just shit up the game and make you think that you're gonna succeed in this new patch so that they fucking steal your money because you buy skins and you don't realize it's the same goddamn thing every patch. How do you know they aren't trying? Overwatch case already exists. Because if they gave a shit about this game and the players, Overwatch would have been in the game 10 fucking years ago. Just like League of fucking dog shit. At least League of dog shit had a fucking Overwatch 10 goddamn fucking years ago. Okay? If it takes them 10 fucking years to come out with the most basic goddamn fucking feature that should be considered fucking old and archaic and standard by now, if it takes them 10 years to come out with that, they're not trying, okay? The problem is that the developers are also a slave to the game because the developers can only get a piece of the Valve pie if they make it a fucking milk fest, okay? The developers can only make, and when I say the developers, I mean the small few individuals who operate within Valve but are really the only thing they actually are in Valve is the Dota 2 developers or whatever, okay, or whatever it is they decide. It's not like they're it's not like Valve. Okay, here's the thing about Valve, you guys. Most Valve employees don't actually give a shit about Dota 2, okay? Valve is basically like this company where you join and then you try to make something. You make your own little like product to milk, okay? That's how Valve functions. So the Dota 2 developers, like they're the only ones that give a shit about Dota 2. They're the only ones working on Dota 2, okay? So they themselves have to turn the game into this big like shitty milk fest because they don't own the game. Their shitty fucking company owns the game. Their employers own the game. Okay, so they're not ever going to make Dota into anything any more than to just milk the player base of their money because that's how they get paid. Okay? The only way these games will ever be great is if they're donated to charity. Then the game will become great. Until then, these games will always be fucking dog shit. And they will only ever peak as mediocre to just be mediocre enough to milk you for your fucking money every year when the new fucking battle pass or whatever the fuck comes out, okay? It's the sad truth, you guys. It's the sad truth. Dota is a great game, but it's a product first and foremost, unfortunately. Same with all these other games. And I'm gonna tell you how Valve is gonna bamboozle everybody, guys. When this game has been milked completely, and the player base is dying and dead, And no one pays any attention to this game anymore. You know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna release Dota 3 and do the same goddamn thing all over again. Just like how World of Warcraft Classic is coming out and is milking you of all your fucking wallet, okay? It's the same thing. That's what they do. They create these games, and then when they fucking die, they just come out with shitty remakes that do the same goddamn thing over and over again. They never develop it further. Until Gabe Newell personally announces that he is personally going after Smurfs and account buyers, you can be rest assured that Dota 2 will never improve. Smurfs will never be dealt with. Account buyers will never be dealt with until Gabe Newell himself personally says, you know what? I agree. Our matchmaking system should have integrity. Our players' time investment should be protected in this fucking game. We should deal with Smurfs and we should deal with account buyers so that the matchmaking system can have integrity. Until he does that, Dota, you can be guaranteed that Dota 2 will just fucking die and fade away into oblivion slowly but surely while we're sucked into it, okay? While we're addicted. We're fucking drug addicts, you guys. We're over here playing Dota 2 like fucking heroin addicts. And even Long Qua is getting milked because Long Qua has to pay for fucking Dota Plus just to avoid account buyers and toxic players. Why do I have to pay for that feature, you guys? Why do I have to pay to not play with somebody that wants to grief me and be toxic towards me and blame me? Why do I have to pay to avoid that player? It's ridiculous. So even Long Qua is being milked, you guys. Fuck, Hoodwink and Pudge are both banned. Fuck my asshole. Fuck me right in the fucking arse, mate. Fuck me right in my tight little fucking asshole. Pudge and Hoodwink are both fucking banned. Let's go Dark Willow. And the only sliver of hope we have is that Gabe Newell is oblivious to it, you guys. He's oblivious to the terrible state of the game. That's our only ray of hope, is that Gabe Newell actually doesn't see how bad the game is. It's not that the game is bad, it's that the lack of moderation is bad. The fact that they aren't coming after Smurfs and they're not coming after account buyers and they're not coming after toxicity, that is what's bad about the game. The core gameplay is great. That's the sad thing, you guys. The sad thing is it's the players that make this game bad. And Valve just needs to step up and be like, you know what? You guys can't fucking handle yourselves. You guys are a bunch of fucking babies, so we're gonna step in. And if you say anything fucking negative, you're permabanned. If you flame someone, you're permabanned. You buy an account, you're permabanned. We'll send an assassin to fucking kill you if you are caught account buying. That's what I'm saying, Azam. Like, if us, the players, cannot get over it, they need to give us the tools and incentive to not be toxic. But that's the thing. I'm trying over here, you guys. I'm trying to be PMA, but the problem is everyone is so fucking upset. Everyone is so fucking mad that they turn you into that. Like, watch. Who do you guys think is going to be the first person to flame our teammates in this game? I'm gonna say this. Before we get to 5 minutes, somebody in our fucking team is going to be flaming someone else on our team. It's going to happen before we even get to 5 minutes. Somebody is going to be fucking flaming. Oh, look who it is. It's the fucking Tiny. Big fucking surprise. Oh my god, you probably saw that. Why is Sven there? Well, that's gonna get dewarded for sure. Did they have an ancient apparition? Almost this guy's a fucking fairy fire. I wonder if we can kill him. Okay. Get ready, guys. Tiny's about to flame his team. Tiny's about to flame his team. I can sense it. I can sense it. I guess we shouldn't project that onto him, though. We should not project. For all we know, Tiny is a true PMA master. Yeah, we shouldn't be projecting our negativity. That's the thing. That's why it's so hard, because our past experiences lead us to believe that it's likely that Tiny is toxic. But he could be a PMA master. He could be a true PMA master. We need to remember that. Dude, I'm fucking level 1, you guys. The problem with Dark Willow is her lane is so fucking weak. I haven't even pulled. Just hit levels. Our lane is fine when we get levels. That's a fairy fire. Oh my fucking god. Holy fuck, the Sunstrike. At least I got the first blood though. Freaking gank Tox.
I'll drop mangoes.
Not another fairy fire? No, I played Dota 1. Yeah, Dark Willow does kind of look like an Amphora. I never really made that connection, but yeah. An Amphora was a really fun hero. Fuck, I just completely whiffed. See how he flames me?
over here with.
All we gotta do is be positive, man. Our teammates are human beings. Tiny's a human being. He's probably taking a shit right now, dude. Like, that's the thing. What we need to do, you guys, is we need to put ourselves in their shoes. Like, Tiny right now, he's probably passing a bowel movement. We all can relate to that. Guys, we should all send positive thoughts to Tiny so that he has a good bowel movement, because that's probably what he's doing right now. Think about it. How many times did you need to take a dump so you paused and DC'd? Think about it. Think about how many times you did that in your Dota career. We need to utilize those techniques to get closer to our teammates. Right now, Tiny is having a crazy bowel movement right now. We need to send positive vibes his way so that his bowel movement can pass cleanly. Question is, can I kill this guy? I think I can. Good, we're out leveling them.
I'm gonna come mid with my.
Dude, how much mana does this AA have? He just casted 3 spells. Why doesn't this guy just stay bottom? Like, that's such a hard kill.
Do you have? Here it is.
Losing so much off of this. I kill a hero that can just go invisible.
TP keeper.
Why do you not combo him? Like, you just fucking
There it
avalanche
is.
for no reason.
There it is. How did Invoker actually die? There it is, guys. The toxicity. The sad thing is, Tiny ended up getting the kill too. All that toxicity for nothing. It was a success. The Invoker died. It was a success, and yet he still flamed his team. Imagine that your little brother, age 10, comes home and says, "Hey, look, brother, I got an A- on my test." And you say, "Fucking kill yourself, you fucking idiot." And then that's basically what this guy just did. That's basically what Mars just did. He just told his little brother to fucking kill himself. Now he's fucking pinging me and shit. There's no mana. Kind of under leveled over here. And all these guys are just fucking stomping their lane. This is what happens. Like the problem is Mars left. I should be getting levels here because we should be down here getting kills on them. Instead, he left, so I didn't get any kills or XP. I don't get why the tower's hitting me. Okay, Warlock's down here. Warlock's probably gonna die to Invoker or some shit. Really should just be getting this tower. Free tower with catapult. I don't know why Tiny's not right-clicking it with his trees. Dude, those things are so OP. Nice, we got the tower.
You bottle me. Please.
Farming is the way to go, guys. If no one's gonna farm this, do it. If your team goes in and feeds while you're farming because no one else is farming, it's not your fault, it's your team's fault for taking a shitty fight. The biggest piece of advice I could give anyone for playing support. If no one is here farming this, I will farm it as a support. And I will get this golden XP and carry. And if my team, if this guy takes a shitty fight bottom and then dies and then wants to blame me because, oh, my support is just AFK farming, that's his fucking fault. For taking a shitty fight. Always assess if it's a good fight or not. If you die, it probably wasn't a good fight. Notice how I'm making this space? Look at these guys trying to come kill me. Pure space. Pure fucking space, you guys. This guy's alone. Tiny almost has a blink. Now I'm gonna go run bottom. Now my team is walking top into 5 heroes. We know that their whole team is top, so what do? When Mars feeds to 5 heroes? We just recognize that it's Mars' fault for making a shitty teamfight decision. He just tried to 1v5 it. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault other than Mars. If he was paying attention, he would have known that Tiny was 100 gold away from his blink. He could have just waited for the blink. Instead, he goes in and feeds and wants to blame his team, most likely. When we saw 5 heroes walking top. Instead of farming his blink, he's trying to team fight. Instead of getting the item that lets him actually be useful, he's trying to fight. Now he teleports top and he goes in. Same decision.
I don't know why everyone's so slow. Sitting in our jungle. What?
Guys is clueless. Pretty much guaranteed that they have work somewhere. Telltale signs of a fucking terrible Mars player, they build the Yules instead of BKB. Look at how much spellcasting they have, and this guy's going Yules. Walks into their tower at nighttime.
Can you use your fucking blink, retard?
Literally walks into their tower. Did you guys see how Mars just walked into their tower at nighttime?
You literally just could have insta-killed Invoker, but you're so fucking stupid.
That looks like he decided to go in.
Tiny has no idea.
I don't know why TB went in after Mars died. Hopefully that works out. Fucking up, they'll miss, man. Now Mars is going in. Okay, Tiny's going in.
Oops.
He missed a spear.
Uh-huh.
Imagine flaming your team like that and then missing your spear off your Yules. Imagine flaming your team, being toxic, and then building a terrible fucking item build to make up for your total lack of skill so that you can land your spells and then missing your spells. Imagine, you guys. Fucking imagine. What the fuck? Dude, that was insane. I just got raped. I just got fucking raped, you guys. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what just fucking happened. Dude, if they do that to like TB or something, he's gonna fucking flop over. That was a very, very powerful combo. Here he goes again, starting fights on his own. Who's he gonna blame this time? The farming Dark Willow? Is it because his supports are farming? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is, you guys. His support Dark Willow is farming, that's why he's chain feeding. Are you fucking kidding me?
Not
That's
many
why he's
people know
feeding.
that those were the original lyrics to John Lennon's Imagine. It went imagine being a dog shit player that builds trash and plays with your own butthole all game, but then in post-production they changed it for radio.
I see. Thanks, buddy. That's unfortunate. Holy fuck, I'm dead! The sunstrike. That was fucking close, man. His raindrop saved him, I think. Would have been a big solo kill. This is why we just want to farm. This is why we just want to farm, because literally nothing is happening here. Although I have my Yules now. I should probably just follow my team everywhere. Mars is looking for something. That was a pretty big toss. That was a really big toss, actually. That was a heads-up play by Tiny. That was really good, actually. If you can do that to someone else, I could kill them. I need level 12 so bad, though. Why is this guy mad that I have the tome? Why does he think he needs tome? How do I even do this? This guy's an idiot. As if his level 10 is worth more than my fucking level 12. Now who's the one AFK farming? I might smoke this break. Why the fuck are you unbanning people? Why is unban request should be fucking disabled on my channel? Do not unban anyone on my channel ever. Unless, I guess maybe you were the one that banned him, I don't know. All I know is I'm not sure how you're even looking at these unbanned requests because I have it unbanned requests disabled on my channel. I fucking hate unbanned requests. I don't even know how to see them. Deny every, maybe they're old from when before I enabled them. Before I disabled them. Give him a pause for that. Give him a BM unpause, or a BM pause. Yeah, deny all of them that remain. And then I don't think any more should come in. Maybe that's what it is. Unban requests are so fucking annoying. Like, if I ban someone, I don't want to see them ever again. It's like griefing. Like, why would I want to see someone still interacting with me after I banned them from my fucking channel? It's actually so retarded. The fact that they put that shit on by default is so stupid. Notice how the enemy team is getting raped now and like they're falling apart and like my Mars was toxic for nothing. He ruined everyone's mood for nothing. All of that bitching and moaning for nothing, Mars and Warlock. And notice how Tiny is just fucking poning. He's 7-0, he's making big plays and everything. Tiny's just dominating. Tiny is fucking dominating. And my Mars was toxic to him. For what? For fucking what, you guys? Easy fucking solo kill in their mid. Okay. I don't know how this guy got there, but I mean, that's ulti down. An ulti down.
Poi inizia le pelanze!
Dude, what is this Sven's problem? Dude, this Tiny's actually a god. Oh my god. Holy fuck, I live. Dude, what is this Sven's problem?
Bad.
Think about it, guys. Was all that flame worth it? Was it necessary? Imagine flaming that Tiny when he played like an actual god. An actual god. Imagine flaming him. It's just not right, you guys. Just ain't right. I thought it was Tiny that was going to be the one that ends up flaming people. Turns out it was my own fucking lane partner. Somehow this guy got in the same game. Fuck! I hate that I have to wait to queue so I don't have to play with the same pool of players. Like, is it just me, or is it so tilting that my Warlock is complaining that the 4 position took Tome to get his level 2 ulti? You know, the damage used to more than double, you guys. I remember when Willow first came out, level 2 Bedlam used to be more than double level 1. What is it now? $50 damage is still a lot. What I don't get is, why does Dark Willow have 2 ultis? It's so unfair. Why does she have 2 ultis? What other hero has 2 ultis, you guys? Tusk? Tusk doesn't have 2 ultis. Walrus Kick, Walrus Punch. Isn't that his Ags, though? That's his Ags. What other heroes have 2 fucking ultis? I guess, I mean, yeah, Invoker, I don't know. I mean, Invoker's kind of special, but yeah, I guess Invoker is in that category where he has too many fucking spells. What other heroes are there? Like, but seriously though, just 2 ultis? Like, why? How does that make sense? Oh, let's just give this hero an extra ulti. That makes sense. What's up, Crypto Hunter? That make, oh, wait, Skyrath, what? No. I guess Monkey King? Not really. The thing is, Julie, the judge would just laugh at you and fucking give you the harshest sentence he possibly could if you tried to BS like that. That's the thing. Like, that doesn't actually hold up. I mean, what are you even trying to do? If your 8-year-old nephew did something? DDoS attacks are illegal, they fall under Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. Yeah, you can't fucking DDoS somebody, it's illegal. I don't know if you're gonna be prosecuted for it though, like, you'd have to you'd really have to DDoS, like, a government agency or something, or, like, you'd have to be really malicious with your DDoS attack to actually be prosecuted for it, I would imagine. Just like how fucking, you know, like, they're not gonna go around looking for people DDoSing someone. Who to ban? Honestly, just ban Jug. Hero's fucking cancer. Okay, Pudge is banned, Hoodwink is not banned. I kind of feel like playing Willow again. I wish my teammates would show me what they're gonna pick, so I'm not going in blind here. But Dazzle, huh? An offlane Vengeful Spirit. Like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Offlane Venge? Like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Is this a joke? And mid Darkseer? But he misclicked? Yeah, I don't know, guys. Their team looks pretty fucking OP compared to ours. Like, Darkseer's good. Who's our mid, Bristle? I don't know, mid Darkseer kind of seems like a joke. Because won't they just get free farm? He pushes into tower and then you just free farm under tower with like a ring of health or something. Yeah, Draw can carry. That's true. They don't have good ways to get on top of Draw either. I don't know, it just seems kind of like a gimmick. Cause like, he doesn't, what does he offer? Than like ganking and shit. He seems like he's gonna be a farming mid. He's also gonna have a hard time frontlining against their hero. I don't know, like I'm not gonna complain about it. It just seems like a gimmick to me, and I feel like I'd rather have other gimmicky heroes, but I'm not gonna complain about it. If we're good at the game, we'll carry. If we lose, you know, if we lose, it's not the end of the world. We'll just get our MMR back next game. You see, like, for example, like, what does Darkseer offer at that level 1 engagement? Now he has Vacuum, like, is this standard? Is Vacuum level 1 the play? Creeps denied, like, it doesn't look like this guy can do anything mid. It looks like this guy's gonna get straight dumped. He's missing CS. Looks like he's gonna get straight fucking dumped on. Is Dazzle feeding? Dazzle no TP. Do I just TP down here? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't see this Venge doing anything in this game. I really don't see Venge being useful at all in this game. I'm not sure what Venge is going to go for. Offlane is recovering quite nicely. But Darkseer is winning mid. He's out level. At least he's out leveling them. this guy could use a fucking bottle fill. That was a pretty big play I just made, you guys. I filled this bottle and I got the fucking room. Denied the room from the Mars. Pretty big play, if you ask me. I could be dead, or he's just gonna get heals. They're fucking up. I was almost pretty big by this if we would have escaped there. Arcane rune, that's big. Oh my god, this guy's so dead. He's fucked. No TP on him. I don't know what it is with these pause 5s thinking that they should get tome. Like I'm hoodwinked. Does this guy really think his spells are that important? Like his bad juju? Like that's meaningless. Wouldn't you rather have your hoodwink have ulti so I can TP in and ult something if shit goes down? Like what's wrong with these pause 5s? Feels like we can't do anything. Oh my god, I just fucking missed. I double missed. I set that up though. Set the kill up for my team. What more could you ask for? Honestly, what more could you fucking ask for? I set that kill up. This venture is just worthless. We're actually not going to be able to do anything because we just have an offlane bench.
Okay. Intuitively.
It's like we can't do anything. You gotta be kidding me. We just can't do anything. Our draft is so bad we have a fucking bench off lane. He's an account buyer, makes sense. Yeah, this game's over. This guy's got a Dazzler, he could fucking two-shot me. Like, their whole team just has absolute free lanes, and we can never do anything. This is a problem with Darkseer mid, too. Like, what does he do? Nothing. fuck, guys. I don't know what to do other than just farm. What I don't get is, why do people try to chase Hoodwink into the trees? Do they know it's, like, hopeless? Do they not understand that... Actually, we should fucking kill this guy. I get a good break off. Give him a tip. Interesting positioning by Shroud to just walk into the wave and just start auto-attacking. I am the best Hoodwink in the universe, by the way. Just take my word for it, you guys. Farming is the way to go at low skill brackets. And, like, this is a low skill bracket. Like, I know you might think it's immortal, but trust me, dude, this rank is fucking trash. Always farm in these low skill games. Best case scenario, if your team is losing but you're farming as a support, you're gonna split them up. They're gonna make mistakes trying to kill you when they could just be 5-manning and ending the game. is fucking sharding on that kid's anus. Dude, this drow is hard carrying. That's fucking hoodwink. Let's go farm. Let's go fucking farm. This guy has no survivability. Fucking bastard. Dude, me and Drow are fucking snipers with the bow and the crossbow. Yes, Drow is a whore of Babylon. That's right. Oh my god. I guess this is warded. I don't know what my F-hockey is set to. Let's get the gripe here. At least someone finally recognizes my prowess on this hero. Just making space over here. Okay. Dude, the problem is he destroys all the trees. Notice how I set this up. My team's able to take high ground now because they have no barn goal. Give him the pause. Give him the pause, you guys. I set everything up. Everything. Set up that kill on Omni Knight too. How did Darkseer not die? He just tanked that whole fucking thing. Okay, I'm not sure how we won this game. Honestly, we won because Drow. If this is any other carry, I think we'd lose. This game is so shit. I think Drow carried us, guys. Yeah, I don't know why I troll my Saint Yasha when we don't even have any disables. Everyone kept their cool, no one was toxic, and we won. That could have easily been a game where someone started flaming, like when Dazzle died first blood and then he died again as soon as he came back to lane. Like, that could have easily been a game where Dazzle got flamed and then Dazzle got mad because he got flamed and threw or something. You know, like... You know what I mean, guys? Like, could have easily been... Someone could have easily started flaming this game and made it turn to shit, but everyone kept it PMA, they kept it BSJ. I'm almost 6k again, you guys. It's been a while since I've been at this MMR. They kept it PMA and kept it BSJ, and what do you fucking know, you guys? We won the fucking game. We won the fucking game. Holy fuck. Okay, guys. It's this dude's birthday, so I'm gonna rate him, and I'm gonna end my stream, guys. I found someone doing a birthday stream. It's his fucking birthday, you guys. Go give him that positivity, okay? Go give him that positivity. Wish him a happy birthday. It's his fucking birthday, you guys. Give him a good... Make sure his stream is good, okay? It's his fucking birthday. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good night, everybody.